My reflection in teaching as a calling. When we choose our profession, let us be sure that we are considering God's calling. Sometimes, what we actually want is not that of God. We tend to choose what we think is best for us. And so, we end up frustrated because we don't reach our own goals. When Peter met Jesus by the shore, he was just a fisherman back then. But when he decided to follow Jesus, he became fishers of men. When Zacchaeus accepted Jesus as his personal savior, he recognizes that everything he has was from God, and just saw himself giving back the excess tax that he has collected to the people. We are all called to be God's disciple, to reach every human being and make them known to God. God is the source of wisdom. We can only be called a partaker of His kingdom if we heed His call. There's a lot of work to be done, and there's a lot of soul to reach. This is the time to take the challenges that God placed in our path. We don't need to wait for the right time. We only need to say yes to the great teacher of all time, and that is Jesus. If we believe that God is the finisher of our faith, then what would hinder us to follow His calling and His will? Following Christ doesn't mean of having a smooth path all along the way. And also, He never promised that we will never encounter an attack from our adversary. But what He promised is that He will always guide us on whatever path we take. So, if you are struggling thinking about what course to take or what job to get into, always remember the purpose of your life that God gave you. Never think how hard will your life be when we choose to follow God. But always take a good courage, because every sincere effort will be maximized by His grace and power. Let God be our teacher, and let us inspire other people by being dedicated in our chosen profession. No matter what it takes, let's take the challenge, because we are teachers. God bless everyone.